Hello, Greg here, Internet Solutions. I want to thank you for joining me for this short video on Authentisign, how to create a new signing. So from step 1 of the signing process, we're going to give our signing a name. We've linked this signing to a transaction file, and we're going to identify this practice signing by giving that identifier to our signing event. The participant order is how Authentisign is going to deliver the invitations. Inline is one at a time through our participant order. Simulsign, and all of our participants will receive the invitation simultaneously. We also have some advanced options for expiration date and reminders, but otherwise we're going to move on to step 2 to add participants to our signing. We're first going to pull contacts from our transaction file and add them to this signing event. For this example, we have some sellers that we are going to include in our signing event, as well as our broker agent, who will be updated to a remote signer, as they will receive an invitation to sign as well. Upper third right, clicking on Add, these participants will be added. Adding again will just show the opportunity to add new participants from scratch, the 3 required fields of type, name, and email. Also notice the opportunities for custom signatures and initials. Moving on to step 3, we'll now import forms and documents into our signing. First, from our transaction file. Top option, transaction file forms and documents. We'll select our completed forms from our transaction file, and we'll add these completed forms to our signing to prepare with initial and signature stamps. Clicking on that Add button again, we'll see that there are a number of different ways. Uploading a file will allow you to browse your computer and upload PDF documents, Word documents, Excel spreadsheets. We can also integrate with Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive, those cloud-based storage services. We can fax documents in, upload by email, and use our proprietary Authentisign print driver to virtually print documents. Additional ways to add documents to our signing. Otherwise, step 4, the design step, where we will notice that some initial and signature stamps were automatically added through Authentisign templates, but we will now drag and drop additional initial and signature requirements. Upper third of the screen, right-hand corner, we're going to select the appropriate signing participant, click once to expand the drag and drop options, to click and hold, and drag and drop initial blocks onto the page. We can use the little squares around the perimeter to resize and relocate the block. We also have a little gear circle and trash can. That gear circle will allow us to add additional formatting of date stamps and time stamps to any plotted blocks. Upper third right, signers. Now for Betty, we'll do the same thing. Click and hold to drag and drop the initial block onto the page. Utilizing the little squares around the perimeter, we can resize. Using the circle gear or trash can, we can add formatting or remove. Last participant, Joe, dragging and dropping the initial block onto the page, resizing, using the gear or trash can to format the block. There are additional options when preparing the completed forms and contracts for signatures. In step 4, we can also mark up using the line to strike over, the pen to highlight, and the T for text tool to plot additional text boxes. There are opportunities to zoom in or jump to pages. We also have a layout option, which allows us to save these dragged and dropped positions as a layout so that we can apply that layout to future documents of the same type. Options allow us to undo moves, clear, exit, save our changes, or download the document. Otherwise, upper third right, clicking on the little forward arrow, we're going to finalize by customizing the email. This is an optional feature to customize the email message that Authentisign will automatically send, the subject line, and the message that we would like to deliver to our signing participant. Saving those updates, upper third right, will now send our invitations to the signing participants. Authentisign will complete that automatic send. We confirm the completion, are returned to our dashboard. Thank you for joining me for this video. Authentisign. Create a signing.